loud. See, I did it. If I can remember to record, just so you guys know, right? If I can remember to record, anybody can do this. Like it's a real positive for everybody. Jesse, the last time I did a training, man, I forgot to hit record. So
I heard that.
Growing and developing and remembering the record button. It works out perfect. Welcome, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're going to be getting started momentarily. Listen, oh, look, people are already doing it. You guys are fantastic. If you could go into the chat and just say your name and where you are joining us from. Look at that. Greenville, South Carolina, Woodstock, Georgia. Where do we got? Talk to me. DC. Come on. Don't be shy. Melbourne, Australia. Welcome. Trinidad in the house. Indiana, Oklahoma, White Plains, Tempe, Miami, Queens, Oklahoma, Santa Clarita. Look at that. Pennsylvania, Lisa Head. Hey, Plano, Northern Cal, Georgetown, Wisconsin, Canada, California. Guys, this is like coming in fast. DMV, you guys are hitting it. Something, Minneapolis. Hey, man, there's no way. Hello, Wisconsin. Man, Jonesboro, man, Idaho, Ohio. Okay, I'm going to be reading this forever. I love you guys, man. Jess, I'm going to let you start it off, brother. Hold on. Let's make sure people are still chiming in, man. Look at this. Seattle, Fayetteville, Colorado, Orlando, Chicago. Okay, guys, we love y'all. You can keep typing them in. I'm going to end up reading them, but I'm going to have Jesse start it out. The one and only J-Mac, brother, I'll turn it over to you.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. All right. I need hands up. On hands up. We need a little bit of love here. Let's get some hellos. What's up, Deuces? What's up, Monty? I see you out there. So let's get started, guys. So obviously we are excited. There's a lot to discuss. Short period of time. If you were not with us at Elevate, we really genuinely wish you could have been there with us. And if we could go back in time, knowing what the experience that we all had, I think everybody would have done whatever they had to, made the commitment, the investment, the sacrifice, because I heard a long time ago say that if you have something in your life that you didn't sacrifice for, it means somebody else sacrificed for you. There's no free handouts. And so making sure that we are getting this, getting really everybody here connected with all the new amazing things that are happening in the world of Seacret. So tonight is going to be a power-packed call, like powerful call. So you want to make sure to send out those last-minute text messages. Let's get everybody on here. But just to kick off the training, I felt like just to kind of put us back at convention, because I just left this morning from Houston, but just to kind of like bring us back to that moment when we were all there. I wanted to get a chance, we have our recap video from Elevate. So I want us just to kind of reminisce from this last couple of this weekend here before we get this kicked off. We'll let everybody in that is in the waiting room. So enjoy.
How you feeling? Man, I'm feeling really good, man. It just keeps on getting better.
You need to be at training if you want your business to grow big. You need to be at training and bring your people with you if you want your business to grow big.
But it's so important that you do only one thing. Take these products. I take every single one of these products every single day.
What I'm excited about the most is to watch the evolution of our community, the journey that we are taking together, being able to see you, hug you, hear your stories, and see the transformation that you're going through personally.
If you just go hard, if you just shut off the noise that's going on around you, you get on that treadmill, you put it on 12, you don't hesitate as soon as you get after it, and when times get tough, you go show another one, and another one, and another one. You can change it not just for you, but for everybody around you. Let's go get it, Club Seacret.
I'm not feeling good.
I'm feeling great.
If you want to be a leader, you have got to be crazy enough, first of all, to believe it's possible.
We want to change the way people look about how they enjoy their life. We gotta have a big vision, and we have to say it with a big voice. I have one question for you. Who's got the deal?
There are people out there that are counting on you to show them what's possible. It's time for us to go light some people up right now and go get them back in the game. Because I can tell you that the Ben Shabbat family ain't never quitting on you. The Macpherson family ain't never quitting on you. So don't you dare quit on yourself. Let's go take this thing to the moon.
Oh, that should be something you watch every morning, right? As we are heading into our next event. So where are we all headed from here, guys? We're all headed to Denver, Colorado, June 15th through the 17th. Put it in your calendar. And I love how Mr. Ben Bradshaw would say is like
July. We're being recorded, brother. I had to get you, man.
Oh, my bad. July. I want it to be June. I want us to be together in June, but we're going to have to wait till July. So July 15th, 16th, and 17th, you can register for the event at secretdirectevents.com at the discounted rate. Normally tickets are $2.99. You can get them right now for only $1.99. And there was also specials at the events that are only available at the event. So when you get at the events, you get special access, special discounts. So right now we want to make sure that I think it's going to sell out, guys. I'm telling you right now. And the reason why is it's going to sell out, not from the existing group of people that are there, from the new group of people that's coming into the world of Seacret right now that are literally looking at what we have. And they're like, oh, they're telling us, like, do you guys know what you have? This is some crazy stuff that's going on. So in any event, I want to say thank you to the incredible messages that have come in over the course of the weekend from people that had some pretty remarkable breakthroughs and going through some of the challenges that we all experience in life through the breakdowns. And I just want to say thank you. It has been an overwhelming amount of joy that I've experienced, that my message and the things that I had a chance to share over the course of the weekend had an impact on people. And I want to let you guys know that we got such a request from people because the MP3 of the event, which you can download and listen to the entire convention, of course, wouldn't share the impact of the training on Saturday night because the cardboards you can't listen to, right? For those of you that were there. And so Mark Aceta has decided to do something I don't know that he's ever done, which was to take the training, create a video of the training for people to be able to have access to for those that were at Elevate. I want to make sure you guys understand this. So, but if you have a boot camp ticket, an Elevate ticket, they're going to find a way to get you access to that because you were there so you can watch it again, listen to it again. So for those of you guys that heard about it, get your boot camp ticket and we'll make sure that you guys get access to it. We're going to be doing special at the end of the call, but let's get this party started. So if you're ready, I want you to type into the chat box, I'm ready. We're going to go through this information as quickly as we can, but we want to be thorough because obviously we are launching like two days of content announcements and drops that all individually could have been big enough for the weekend. And it was, I thought to myself when I was back there, I was like, did we give them too much? Like, and here's when you know is sometimes you give them too much good stuff and you don't even know what to do with all of it. So we wanted to really kind of chunk this down and digest it. And what do you focus on right now? And how do you use the information from this weekend to explode your business to be able to get you into a healthy place? Because here's what I believe is, my belief is over the next 90 days, between now and boot camp in Denver, if you lock and load with us and follow these programs and get in with the challenges and get in with the things that are being announced right now, you have the potential to set yourself up to never be employed again if you choose to. For many of you, what we're talking about is having an opportunity to completely own your time. Doesn't mean you're not working. I'm not talking about that. I didn't say retired. I just meant an opportunity to be working full-time on your future, full-time on your passion, full-time in developing and building into a business that you know is something that you can have forever. And to kick us off here to kind of, of some of the most important meat and potatoes before we get into some of the details of the weekend, I want to turn it over to my business partner here. And I'm so excited because not only was he recognized this weekend for being one of the newest seven-figure earners. And for those of you guys that know, he was recognized last year as a seven-figure income earner, which means you're making between seven figures, $1 million a year and $10 million a year. Just so you know, it was a lot more than a million. Just so you know, number one. Number two is I want you guys to know we were just got recognized because at that time we hadn't created a seven-figure ring. And so they were doing the recognition for something that was already achieved last year. And honoring him with being one of the seven-figure annual in club members, which is a beautiful ring for those of you guys that I got a chance to see it. And with that, but as a huge portion of the reason why all these things were happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, my business partner, I know we're probably going to kick it back and forth and riff a little bit here over the course of this training. I want to get it over to my brother from another mother, Muzafer Najfi. Thanks for being here, brother.
Man, I appreciate it. And guys, I'm so excited that everyone's here and I appreciate that. And listen, as you guys know, you don't get this recognition because of an individual situation. It really was a team effort. It was a group of people that I found that were better than me. And what ends up happening is that we get the credit, right? You help enough people get what they want. You'll never have to worry about what you want. And I just want to thank everyone in the organization. And, I was talking with some of our platinums and above earlier. And, one of the platinums said, Muzafer, what you've done in 4 years is incredible. And my response was that it's not 4 years. And I want to be very clear. Comparing yourself to my situation is unfair. It's unfair to you because I've got 26 years in this space. And I've got relationships that after 26 years cultivated, and it led to a lot of things happening for me faster than most people. What I look at as a great example is Jesse's situation. He was recognized also as not only a seven-figure plus income earner in a year, but he also total in his career in Seacret has earned over 5 million. Now, a lot of times, people tend to go, did he earn $5 million and $1? Well, no, it's again, the recognition is between 5 and 10 million. And then I'm sure he'll be recognized really soon as a $10 million lifestyle earner. And then it'll go to 15, just like Chris and Tim were recognized as $15 million earners. So I want you guys to understand though, when I look at Jesse's results, right? Like I look at the last 10 years of his career in Seacret, and by no stretch of the imagination, I love Jesse's humility. He's been in only 2 companies in his life. He says, Muzafer, in my first company, my story was bigger than my check. I was just a young kid that created a 6-figure income, but I never had a 7-figure income, but he never gave up. And when he came to Seacret, when other people in life quit or in business quit, Jesse just made a decision to finish. And so what I tell people is focus on Jesse's story. It's been 10 years. Would you give 10 years to be where he's at today? That's the question. Now, if you're going, I'm willing to give it whatever time it takes. The point is we don't have to wait 10 years. You can do it in 4. You can do it in 2. You can do it in 3 or in 5 or in 7. Just at least have the mindset that I'm going to finish. That's what Jesse had, was the mindset that he was going to finish. And that's in everything in life. It's easy to start. People can start anything. And we're going to talk about a wonderful challenge coming up in a little bit, but everybody can start. The challenge is finishing. And that's in anything, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a workout program, whether it's a meal plan, whether it's a business, whether it's even a friendship, whether it's remodeling your office or your home. Everybody wants to start. I just hope that we as a group make a decision to finish. Now, as we look at this weekend, my gosh, I want to tell you that I knew a lot of the announcements that were coming, but there were some surprises for me and Jesse. Like there was one, Jess, where we just kept looking at each other going, man, he didn't tell us. And we'll come to that one in a second. But Jesse, I want to start with the first one. The first one that I really think was a mic drop, because as you guys know, what we do is that we help people look better, feel better, and experience the world, right? Those are the three things that we do under an umbrella called Club Seacret. And whenever you look at a membership, right, whether it's Netflix or it's an Amazon membership or Amazon Prime or any type of membership, the goal of any of these companies is that people get enough value that they want to keep the membership. So everybody's trying to do whatever they can to keep people on a membership. And what they try to do is they try to price point it to a situation where you won't even know that the money's coming out. What Seacret's goal was, they really want you to know that the money's coming out. Like they want you to know the amount that you're spending, because the amount that you're saving, the benefit you're getting, you actually thank God for the membership. You thank the person that introduced you. We're not trying to hide it. We're not hoping that you don't look at your bank account. We want to add so much value to this membership. We want to tell you, hey, it's coming out. Don't forget about, don't mess it up. We want you to go, oh my gosh, my credit card better have $50. And I know what ended up dropping this weekend is all that and more. So as you guys know, I'm going to give you, if you don't know, right, but it's the daily member deals. Now, Ron Walden said that we were going to create a program called Follow Your Money. And this daily member deals, as Jesse's going to show the slide, starting with the very first one, right? It hits in all cylinders: entertainment, theme parks, health, lifestyle, retail, all of it. But look at the big thing. The average person will save $4,500 a year. The average person, guys, it's not a seven-figure earner like Jesse Mack that's gonna save $4,500 a year. A Jesse Mack using this, well, actually, Jesse's really smart with his money, man. It took him making over $1 million a year before he even bought like a name brand belt. It was me pushing him.
I almost passed out when we were in Dubai, and I was like, this is how much for a belt? It's the most expensive piece of clothing I've ever bought in my life. It's still to this day.
Dude, I had to force him to get a name branded belt. It was so funny. And I'm going, Jess, like literally you made that in the last 2 minutes that we were arguing about you getting the belt. But for the average person saving $4,500 a year, and we're going to go through this, over 700,000 brands, 1.4 million deals in, gosh, look at it. Just look at how many countries. But let's go to entertainment and theme parks. This is me, by the way. I'm one of the biggest kids. Like, I'm in love with this slide alone. I go to the movies, just so you guys know. With my daughters, I go to movies. With my wife, with my best friend, we go to movies. So just on movies alone, I'm an AMC guy. And if I just can't, I'll go to Cinemark. Sorry, Cinemark, I'm just letting you know I do come to you, but it's off occasion. But I go to AMC. I'm an AMC dude. And looking at all the AMC deals and Cinemark deals and what the tickets were and the money that we spend on food, I just counted a conservative amount of movies that I will watch in the year. And I'm saving over $200 to $300 on just movies alone. Now, I was talking with Trish, and she was like, go back one. And she was like, there's a Broadway show. Well, you know what she said? She didn't say that. She said, I saved tickets on Hamilton. And I was like, what? I raised my hand, like, what's Hamilton? And she was like, man, why are you laughing, Jess? She was like, it's a Broadway show. I was like, man, I need to be more cultured. But there are, just on this one, Jesse, give your thoughts, man. Water parks, Broadway, concerts, comedy shows, man, just this slide.
All right, so I'm going to tell something because I just looked this up. So I don't think she'll see this. Right before COVID hit, I had bought like front row area tickets to take Daphne to go see Justin Bieber. So, look, if you're a believer or not, doesn't matter. Listen, I ain't got no shame in my game. The guy's got good music, right? So anyway, I was going to take her and surprise her, but I didn't get to surprise her because COVID hit and they shut down all concerts.
What do you mean by believer? I'm sorry.
Justin Bieber, they call them believers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the fan base. It's like the army of weirdos, right? So
Excuse me.
yeah. So anyway, I just looked it up because he's coming here, and I literally just looked it up last week, and I looked at the prices, and I was like, oh dang, like these are like these are expensive, right? So literally 40% off tickets. I just looked right before we got on here to go there, and I was like, literally the savings on just buying these tickets for my wife and I to surprise her for something I was going to buy anyway cost more than my entire annual membership for sure. So I'm super excited about it.
Wow. And guys, look, you will have fun with this, but the thing that we're going to do is we're going to find things in US and Canada that are so every day, every month, things that the average person will use. We're going to find these so you sit there and it becomes such a no-brainer. All right, let's go to the next slide. We have so much to cover today. And this is, like, gosh, man, apparel, eyeglasses, BMW, like that's Jesse's right there. He has two of them, his and hers, sitting in his garage. So when he upgrades both of them, he's saving $3,000 on that alone. Child care, like all of it. Petco, which, I don't have pets. Jesse has a squirrel, which is actually a dog named Squirrel, and he doesn't have a pet squirrel, but his dog's name is Squirrel. And then he has another one that's like Killer or something. Like, what's your other dog's name?
Well, his name is Marshmallow, but he should have probably been called Killer, because he wants to bite everybody who comes over. So,
all right. So you guys have got to look through these and enjoy it. Active and health and wellness facilities, right? Like to work out and all of that. But this one hit, like my wife was blown away because we use DoorDash, Postmates. They actually found vouchers to restaurants where you pay $2 and you get over $20 in food. Like you spend, I know that sounds weird. I'm not even making this up. You spend $2 and you get 20. 2 will get you 20. So if you do that a few times, that alone covers your membership. And, the deals are in 155 international cities, museums, my gosh, houses, restaurants, all of it. Now look right here. I got a question today where somebody said, Muzafer, there's deals on hotels and rental cars on here. Well, what about our OTA, our online travel agency? Here's what I want you guys to know. What if, when you go to our OTA, what if one of the hotels on these daily deals saves you more money? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's a great thing. Guys, we don't own these. These are vendors for us. If one beats the other, you know who wins? You.
Remember,
if the other place beats these guys, you win. If their rental cars are better than the other rental cars, you win. Like all of the stuff. But there are, what does it take you to do a search on our OTA versus this one? Maybe it'll take you a minute and a half there and a minute and a half here. Is it worth 3 minutes of your life to save an extra $50, $75, $100? And the answer is yes. You get the best of both worlds. So what I want you guys to realize is that it's simple. We're going to teach it. And by the way, this is one of my favorites. So Shoe Palace is something that I've been so excited about because Ron Walden has had the relationship with them for a long time, and he's been working on getting this for us because everybody's wanted money off of or a percentage off of Nike, or I'm sorry if any of you buy Adidas, I'll forgive you. And then you've got Puma and Asics and Converse, but Nike and Jordan, I'm just letting you all know, right? 15% off on their online platform, but that's not just shoes. Shoe Palace is not just a shoe store. They've got clothing, they've got hats, they've got socks, they've got like everything. Shoe Palace has everything. I would definitely go on there. And the key is to use this, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what's going to bring us more and more and more. So just looking at it, both of my daughters have outgrown their shoes. And today, this morning, my daughter was like, I need a new pair. So I know that buying shoes for my daughters as they're growing, and I'm a shoe guy, buying shoes for myself. I like sweatshirts. I like gear. Like I like this stuff. I know the money I'll save in a month or 2 months will pay for my membership for the whole year, just so you guys know. Now, even if you don't spend that much, if you just do a little bit at a time, your membership is covered for the year. So, and that's just, oh, look at this. What are we doing here? What you got, Jess?
No, I was just saying, guys, if you haven't gone and played with this yet, go play with this, right? So get into your shop, go to your member deals, and go look at this thing. Look at the platform. Look at everything that's there, from the hotels, the water parks, to Discovery Cove, Legoland. Like, and the thing is, this is a new product that we have availability as a part of Club Seacret that we get to market and sell. So how do you sell it? You become a product of the product. So use it. So find out what are you going to do for your family, and then show it off. I saved this. I saved this. So let's show everybody how amazing these programs are, because the more we use it, the more benefits they're going to get. And let's create just a ton of testimonials of people that are using the program.
Hey, Jess, is there an email? This is what we want. You know what we need, guys, is the beautiful thing about this program is that it's not making any medical claims. You know, when somebody, talks about a product and they go, hey, I had this and I did this and it helped me with this. We can't say that stuff, right? But we can plaster this. Jess, if there's a way that people start getting savings, or they start finding deals and they take a screenshot and send it to an email, and then we can put it somewhere, you know what I mean? Like where people can access it, maybe on the Team Synergy site, right? Where we have something that shows, because this way people can sit there and they may not have found it yet, but when they're talking to a prospect, they can go, hey, look, these are deals that we found. Is there an email address, brother, that they can send this to, that maybe one of the wonderful people that help us can help put it together?
Yeah, of course. We'll put that together for you guys and put it in the group and the Facebook, as well as it's very simple, guys. Anything that we're going to be doing, obviously our ATM group, our ad tag message group on Facebook, our Club Life group, we're going to be putting, it's Club Seacret, right? So Club Life stories, testimonials, all that stuff in there. So I'll get something to you guys here. But let's keep it rocking.
Let's keep it rocking. So as you guys know, that's the membership that's growing and developing and getting better. And so I want you guys to know that if that's number one to the membership. Number two, and I'm going to talk about this real quickly, right? So if we look at what was released this weekend in regards to your membership, how am I disabled as participating? Am I not the host? You want to make me a co-host? Jess, did you grab the host?
Maybe. I don't know. Should we make it? What do you think?
Hey, man, all right, let me see. Here we go. All right, so let me share this with you guys. So here's what happens.
Oh, no. Look at that ring. Look at the ring.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like that thing is something everybody deserves. Every single one of you deserve it. Now we just have to go get it together, right? So here's what happens. As you guys know, the membership is $50, right? That's the membership, right? So if we do, let me do this one right here. Right? So as you guys know, the membership is 50. That looks a little better, right? 50. Here's what happens. Obviously, everything is included, but what we did this weekend, and this is for anybody that was active. If you were active in April, if you were an active Club Seacret member and your $50 went through in April, right, which just ended over the weekend in April, then in May, what you are going to get is you're going to get access to a $50 product credit. Product credit. This is what you're getting access to. How do I get my $50 product credit, Muzafer? Okay, real simple. If you purchase $150 in product, this will activate and it will subtract the $50. So you will only spend $100, but you will get $150 in product. But wait, there's more. If you end up spending $200, or more in product, we will also give you the $50 credit. So you're only spending $150 plus you will get free shipping, right? Plus free shipping. Now, I know Jesse's going to talk about an amazing program in a little bit. All of you, like, think about this. Everyone on here is going to participate, and all of you should have been active in April, and you're going to get this. Now, you may be thinking, oh my God, and your butt is probably puckering right now if you weren't active in April, and you're going, oh my God, how does he know? Can you tell? Like, can they look in the back office and see that it's me? Yes, I can see you not being active. You right there, you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But
Always not. Always not. I'm not joking.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you were not active in April, you missed this for the month of May. I'm sorry, it's gone. But Muzafer, what if I'm active in May? If you are active in May, they have done this. So active in May, that means your Club Secret membership was paid for in May. Not a free month for signing up as a package. It's paid for in May. What happens is that in June, you will get the $50 credit with the same rules that apply, product credit, right? So what does this mean? This means that if you understand that we have the best products in the world, the $50 you're spending on the membership is almost free at that moment. JTLC, we got to mute you. If you understand that you're spending $50 on the membership and Seacret's giving you a $50 product credit for product you should be using anyways. So basically, your membership is free if you just do the math. Like, that to me is absolutely amazing. Jesse, your thoughts on this, my friend?
I mean, guys, it's you know how you've heard the expression no brainer. What that means is if you took someone's brain out, still makes sense. Like, no brain, still got it, right? That's what this is. And the thing is, this is an incredible promotion, but I have a feeling if we light this thing up and we see the people increasing their orders, and not only just Club Secret, but using the membership, getting value to the membership, using the products. I mean, God, I'd like to see us go sell the company on not having this be a promotion, but this be an ongoing thing.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Right. So the only way that we could do that is show them that the numbers, because it increases retention. I mean, like, it just, man, that's going to be something that could be really cool. So, but the big thing is this, again, using it. It's utilizing it. And what's awesome is we got a challenge coming up here where you all are going to need your nutrition, and you can use your $50 credit to be able to get your nutrition out there and to be able to participate in earning all these prizes, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But before we go into that, I think one of the biggest drops among many others over the course of the weekend is Isaac decided, like a crazy person, to not just expand the getaway program, but to be able to give it more value. So as you guys know, we started the getaway program with offering a 5-night, 6-day, 5-night, all-inclusive for two to Mexico and the Dominican Republic. Then we launched a program for Europe, which was cruises, minimum 4 nights, but up to 7 nights, some of them included, for the European cruise program, or actually, I'm sorry, not the European, the global cruise program. And then he added another program to this, which was our European hotel program. And for many people from the States here, getting a chance to go spend 6 nights in Venice or in Florence or in Italy and Spain, or go to Czech Republic. If you haven't been to Prague, holy smokes, in 1,200 boutique hotels. And so you got an option, right, to do a getaway. You could do the resorts getaway, you could do the cruise getaway, or you could do the European hotel getaway, and you could choose. So when you purchase a preview pack, you purchase a power pack, you can choose which getaway you want to go on included in your package, which is incredible. But what Isaac said is for the month of May, you're not going to have to choose, because anybody who purchases the professional package is going to get all 3 vouchers. That's right. You're going to get the cruise voucher for your cruise or anywhere in the world. And you're like, where am I going to go on these trips? Remember, you have 12 months to book. We want you to get out there and experience the world. That's part of our membership. That's being a product of the product. So you've got your cruise, you got your resorts, and you've got your European hotel program that is available for you when you get the professional package. So yeah, power. Now, this is for those, if you have not purchased your professional package, this is it. Now, I just want to make sure one thing's clear. If you purchased a preview package before, or you purchased the power package before, you can purchase the professional package and get the additional 2 getaways included in the package with your products, number one. Number two, if you got started before February and you purchased what we call the big package, a lot of people think that was the professional package. That was what we call the have it all package, right? That is not the professional package. So the professional package came out in February because we launched that package at boot camp. Right? I'm sorry, at Playbook, right? So the reason why I'm sharing that with you is very simple. People say, so if I get the professional package because I never got it, do I get all 3? And the answer would be yes, as long as you didn't get the getaway. And it's very simple. If you got 1 getaway and you purchased the professional package, you're getting the other 2. If you never got any getaways and you purchased the professional package, you're getting all 3, right? So it's the easy way for you to think about it. If you got 1 getaway, however you got it, whether it was your enrollment pack or the $200 getaway special program, if you got 1 getaway, get the professional, get the other 2 for a total of 3. So, and this is, guys, this is crazy. I mean, I think about the value that somebody's getting now with this, for not only for themselves, but for their business, but as a relaunch and a restart. Because look, I see this, and we all hear this is like Seacret 2.0. This isn't Seacret 2.0. This is like Seacret, like 200.0 that they just added on top of this thing, because for $2,000, you're getting, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, when you purchase the professional package, you get 2,000 in TPQV, total personal qualifying volume. Obviously, that qualifies you for so many things, but that means you're getting 30% commissions on all your customers for the month of May. Do y'all know that? All your customers in the month of May, you get 30% commissions on now. So plus, if you're at 0-0, you're 50% of the way to bronze. Okay. Some of you getting this package is going to pop you to bronze. And Isaac threw out something last minute. He was like, hey, anybody that goes silver in the month of May, we're going to treat you to a leadership summit and coming out here, take care of your accommodations. Well, Muzafer is going to pay for accommodations. So I don't know. Yeah. So for 3 nights. So this is, guys, we could take an hour of understanding it. But again, it's not the price, it's the value, right? Of understanding what you have to go out there and share is kind of an irresistible offer. Now, if some people are just not quite mentally getting themselves to the point of 2,000, but understanding the value of it, 400 is an absolute no-brainer. Like, honestly, people, when they show this to them, if they don't purchase at least a preview pack, I kind of want to go, I don't know if we should spend time together. So, but
guys, here's the deal, right? He was showing that it's 8,000 in value. So for those of you guys that weren't at the event, if you look at the fact that right off the bat, it's about 3,500 in products that you're getting inside the package. The Mexico is normally between 1,500 and 2,500. So if you average that, it's about 2,000 for one of those trips. The cruises are about $500 to $1,000. So if you average, that's about $750. And the boutique hotels are between 1,000 and 2,000. If you average that, it's about 1,500, right? So if you really look at this right here is 4,250-ish, like it 3,500-ish, 3,700-ish in product. You're about $8,000 in value for the 2,000. Now, if this is you, and you focus on exposing 20 people to the business, and you get 4 that says yes. Why 4? Because what happens is that we want to make sure that you get the rock star bonus. As you guys know, your commissions double. So if you help somebody get started with the preview pack, you earn $40 normal. With the power pack, you earn $70 normal. With the Pro Pack, you earn $200 normal. But now with Rockstar, you're earning 80 and 140 and 400. So if we can help everybody finish 4, and I'm giving the example of the Pro Pack, you're earning 400 times 4 is $1,600. Now, obviously, if this gets done in 1 week, you get the builder bonus, plus you get all of the cycles. Now, the cycles are going to come even if this happens in a 4-week period. The builder bonus happens if it happens in a week. Now, depending on if you do a couple in a week or whatever, my mentality is why leave money on the table, right? I would focus to get this done in a week because you would have 4 cycles inside of 4 signups. I'm using the Pro Pack as an example. So between your cycle money and the builder bonus, it's $480. That's where it's $2,080 for 4 signups. So why wait? Like seriously, why wait? Now, obviously it's less if they do the preview or they do the power. The key right now is we need all of you to go Royale fast. If we can get you to Royale, we can get you to silver, right? So Royale is 5,000 on one side and 5,000 on the other. There's no requirement for helping somebody hit a rank. It's just pure volume. And silver is 8,000 and 8,000 plus the challenge that Isaac Ben Shabbat put out there for this, right? So silver is 8,000 and 8,000. Again, it's just pure volume that can complete this. So the key right now is how many people can we expose? The goal is, can we get you 20 exposures in 24 hours? We have a push play video. We have scripts that we can give you. You can send out a text message. It's funny, I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I said, listen, you can easily send out a message going, hey, if I could get you an all-inclusive trip for a week, that online normally costs between $1,500 and $2,500 plus 500 of the best nutrition or skincare in the world, which totals $3,000 for $400. Would that be something that would interest you? You could go, if I could get you 3 vacations plus a business package where you can earn an income with us and you can save 80%, would that be something that would interest you? There's so many things we can do and play around with the script, but the key right now is that you have got to take advantage of this. And the last thing I'm going to touch on is that you have got to really start to think about where you're headed in the next 90 days. Right? We talked about it at the beginning of this. You saw the recap video, but all of you need to be registered for boot camp. Every single one of you need to be registered for boot camp. If you register today, I'm going to tell you something in a quick moment. We're going to do something. Listen to me. If you have not registered, this is what I want to tell you, is that there's something magical happening at boot camp. And you're now going, oh my God, more stuff? Like more magic? What's going to happen that's going to be magical is you're going to have an organization that's going to be there. And I promise you, your life, your business, everything is going to change. So this is what I'm going to do. Is anybody that has not registered, that gets registered for boot camp in the next 24 hours, and you take a picture of your confirmation of registration and you send it to Jesse Macpherson's phone number, and I'm going to give that to you. Yeah, your number, Jesse Max, right? I'm going to give it to y'all. If you don't have it, I'll write it up. Hey, man, you threw my credit card in front of everybody. I'm putting your number out there. I'm just saying, just so y'all know, Jess is 213. I'm putting it out there, 213. You guys, this is recorded. Hold on. Here we go. If you guys take a screen share and you send this to Jesse 7-figure Mac right here, and you send it to 213-949. I have the mic, Jess, 1965, and I've got the pen too.
Well, oh, you don't got the mic no more. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna unco-host.
Look at that. I can unmute myself, right? Don't get me started. I can reclaim hosts too. You want to play games? I just reclaimed the host.
Oh man. Well,
So wait. Let me say this. You have to, and you can do this for you or anybody on your team. This is what we're going to do. 24 hours. Jesse is about to introduce you to a special guest. We're about to introduce a special program. We're going to pick somebody that registers in the next 24 hours that shows the confirmation to Jesse. We're going to pick somebody, and what we're going to do is that Jesse is going to pay for your first $100 of nutrition products to start this challenge, plus pay for your enrollment into the challenge that he's about to introduce. You know what? You want to play games? We're depending on how many people register. It may be one person that he picks or two people. If we pick two people, he's paying for both of you and both of your registrations and products to start the challenge. I'm just saying, and you can include anybody in your organization, but it's within the next 24 hours of people that register for boot camp. Take a screenshot, send it to Jesse Mack's phone. 7-figure earner, and that's what's going to happen. Jess, I love you. Thank you for using your credit card, and I will turn it over to you to introduce somebody special that's going to help change a lot of lives with us, brother. It's over to you, man.
Too much. I'm never letting you log in early, so I got to get here early so you can anyway.
The early bird gets the credit card.
So, hey guys, I'm gonna go fast here. I would do a much longer introduction normally. So I messed up on my time frames here a little bit. So I apologize to this very special guest. She's only got a few minutes here. We're gonna be spending a lot of time with her over the course of the next 8 weeks. And you're gonna get a chance to not only hear her story, but get a chance to be trained by this incredible individual. And you had a chance, if you were at Elevate, to hear her, but I wanted to get a chance to introduce you to her here live. I'll let her get off because she has her son's baseball game and he's pitching in the first inning. So we want to make sure that she gets to go celebrate that. But I wanted to get a chance for you to meet her. We're going to be doing an interview style with her in our Club Fit Challenge Old group. And then I'm going to give you the details about this group and why this is such a big thing for all of us to be able to have her on board to help lead us as our head coach, head nutrition trainer through this program. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kim Lyons, thank you for being here. I apologize, girl. I know you got to get out of here.
No, you guys, I appreciate it so much, Jesse. Thank you. And I am so honored to just be able to see all of your beautiful faces. This is such a special family. And I tell you what, I love what I do for a living, and I have had such an incredibly blessed career. And the program that you guys are about to do is truly the highlight of my career. I have never been more proud of something in my entire life. It's literally like I've taken 23 years of my knowledge and questions that people have and all the complications, and I have simplified it into something that is doable. It's not some stupid fad diet. I'm not going to come in and promise you guys a bunch of BS. The bottom line is you're going to have to work for it, but I'm going to show you the easiest way, some simple modifications. We'll do workouts together, meal plans, all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm just honored to be here. I'm really, really so impressed with everything about Seacret. And the supplements are off the hook. And let me tell you guys, I am so picky. 99.9% of the supplements, I'm just like, hell no, not worth the money. But, I happened to get my hands on some of these supplements and I was literally blown away. So I've been taking them as well. Love them. I'm actually going to go down to the headquarters and check out everything down there here pretty soon. But yes, and I wish I had all the time in the world to chat with you guys, and we'll dig into things a little bit more later. But my son is pitching the first inning of his baseball game tonight. He's just about to turn 12. So I promised him I wouldn't miss him pitching tonight.
Really. So Kim, I know we're going to get you here. We'll do a big interview style here, question and answer inside of our Club Fit Challenge as we're launching it. But I'll go over the details with them, with the program, so you guys can get a chance to understand that. I guess just one question I have for you before you leave is what makes this, obviously different than, I mean, there's so many of the things that are out there. I know you touched on that here briefly, but why is this something that, and I know how much you charge for this program outside of here, which once you leave, I'm going to tell everybody. What makes this a special program with this community of coming together? Because you're not new to the network marketing profession. You've seen it, been around it. And why do you think it's kind of a special what we're doing here, not just for Seacret, but bringing everybody together?
Well, honestly, when you want to succeed at something, you have to surround yourself with people with like-minded goals. Having that community, having that support, and understanding that no matter who you are and no matter what the perfect little Instagram and Facebook world says, we're all human and we all go through things in our day-to-day life that just sometimes suck. And to be able to reach out to your community and say, hey guys, this is what I need. This is what I'm struggling with. That is going to really make or break it with this next group. And also, coming in, when I see people struggle with making healthy lifestyle changes, it's for several reasons. People, A, just diet, B, they just try and work out, or C, they just do nothing because they don't know where to start. So I've really come together and put all these things going, okay, what can we do that's a workout that's as close to a one size fits all? I show modifications in the workouts. And to be quite honest with you, if you just listen to my lifestyle tips and you never even push play on the workouts, you're still going to see massive success because 90% of it is the nutrition. And my philosophy is across the board to have things that you guys are going to want to do for the rest of your life. And to be able to make these changes together and to be able to add things in before we subtract is also going to be a huge, huge plus. You can't take things away from people without telling them what to replace it with first. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to come in, we're going to have fun, but this is very, very different. And I tell you guys what, just looking at the screen and looking at all the faces here, you guys are special. You have a special company here. And I think you should all be really, really proud about being on board with something as special as this. And I just can't wait to get to know you all a little bit better and just get this challenge going.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, Kim, we got to get everybody registered for the challenge, and we've got to get a whole lot more people in on this. So you go, get out of here.
Okay.
And
I'm off the baseball. Bye, you guys.
We'll see you in the group. So
thanks,
just
Jesse.
Real big recognition piece here. I just want to say thank you. I see him on here, Jason Elliott or Jay Elliott. I see you over there with your club Seacret. Jay has been dearly connected here with Kim as a personal friend for the past 6 years, and have known each other from a previous company. And it was really his friendship and mentorship and also connecting with her is the reason why Kim is here. So Jay, I just want to say thank you for continuing to fight that this is where Kim should be in her home. Because if it wasn't for her, it wasn't for you, and continuing that for 6 years, dripping on her, we wouldn't have an opportunity to work with her. And so thank you guys so much for that. Let me go through a few details here because we got some questions that are going to be popping over here. Is this, first of all, Muzafer, get out of here. Just like I don't want to, you're not, I'm going to kick you out. That's what I'm going to do. Can I do that? I got to reclaim the host or something. Can I reclaim the host? I can't even do it now. This is ridiculous. All right. So, well, let's do this. Let me go over a few details. There's a lot of other updates, all right, there's a lot of other updates that are going to be happening. And I'm going to be doing a company update call tomorrow. And there's going to be videos and trainings and all that kind of stuff for the company. I'm not going to be going over as much of it as Club Fit because Club Fit is not a company program. It's actually something that we put together with our team. And again, I want to thank Eric G for really leading this charge when he first started this program. And now that we're kind of taking it on and we're taking it to the next level. I want to let you guys know that Kim is not here. So Kim, just so you guys know, for her simplified nutrition and training 8-week program, Kim charges $750, just so you know. All right. So that's included. Her entire program is now included into it. But this challenge is a little bit different. The first two, what we did with the Club Fit program is this: the Facebook group was open to anybody. And anybody could join. You could invite people to it so they could see it. And then what we were doing is we were saying, in order to compete for prizes, you had to do XYZ, basically buy a kit or do whatever. This one is different. Okay. This one, we have no looky-loos. There are no spectators. The only people that are accepted into the group are those that have registered. So even if you're in the group and you invite somebody, they will not be entered in unless they have an email that they registered through our site. So you must go to clubfitchallenge.com. And I'm going to pull this up here real quickly so you guys can see this. All right. So on the website here, clubfitchallenge.com. Oh, we got a new challenger that just joined. So you've got the video on here. We got the 8-week testimonials. You got Kim Lyons' video, a little bit more about Kim, and you can claim your spot. Dr. Cohn, it's got all of our previous winners and some testimonials, and we've got even more that are coming. Thank you, Jay, for filming. He took his lunch break out on Sunday to film testimonials from our last. And if you guys can see this, I don't know if you guys noticed this. I didn't get a chance to go over this at the event. The prizes are bigger and there's twice as many winners because we broke it up into below 40 and over 40. So the top three are, a third place is going to get $100 in cash and $100 in Seacret product credit, $200 in cash, $200 in Seacret product credit for number two. First place is getting $300 in Seacret product credits and a 1-hour consultation with Dr. Howard Cohn. You guys know, I mean, that is probably the most valuable thing that we've ever offered. Because if you've never been with that wizard, it's huge. Okay. So testimonials, but her simplified nutrition plan, right? You guys can see all of the stuff that you're going to be getting through this program that you're going to be getting, and who's participating? The entire world. That is right. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. This was one of the questions I was asked. If you're in Europe, you're in Africa, if you are in South America, you're in Asia, if you can buy Seacret nutrition products anywhere in the world, you can participate in the challenge. That is right. Everything you're seeing up there, we have the equivalents in Mexican pesos and Colombian pesos. $100 US, Canadian, euros, doesn't matter. As long as you purchase $100 worth of products, you will be able to compete in the challenge. So what are we doing right now? You got to claim your spot. You got to claim your spot. How do you do that? You get to Club Fit Challenge. You click on claim your spot. You can register right here through our site. On the 16th is when the challenge starts. So the question is, how many friends can you get to do this challenge with you? All right. We're going to give you exactly how to submit your photos. We have an entirely new system and process. We have upgraded, spent a lot of money on in order to do that. I want to thank Rob Rosera for putting together this amazing program for us. And we have Club Fit kits. These are not required. These are just suggestions, but health made simple. Honestly, we don't care what you purchase. We just want to make sure you have your nutrition products, Q&A session, claim your spot. All of this is here. Now, I want to make sure there's one thing that is important with the Club Fit Challenge that is really important, okay? New people, they should not be buying a Club Fit kit. A brand new person should be buying the Preview, the Power, or the what? Professional package. Everybody, the front door should be Preview, Power, Pro. That's it. That's the front door. If somebody buys a Preview, Power, or Pro pack, have they purchased more than $100 worth of products? Yes. Does that make them eligible in the challenge? Yes. But many of you, we wanted to keep those kits available because they were obviously great value. There were sample sizes, all that stuff that was in there. So those are great options for the existing agents to purchase to get their $100 of products, but you can purchase whatever you want. We wanted to make it really simple because last time it was like, well, what if I want this? What if I want that? Right? So it's super simple. Register for the challenge. We get you into the Facebook group where you get access. The reason why is this. Inside the Facebook group is all of Kim's programs that she charges. So we didn't want to let people in the group until they registered for the program. Now, oh man, I want to tease you guys about something else coming, but it's really going to be good. So tomorrow we're going to be able to get on that. Okay. So really, really, really good. And Gene, honestly, we don't care. But the thing is this, if they're in the Club Fit Challenge and they're not utilizing the nutrition products, then that's going to be a problem. So plus when they join the challenge, they need to get our products to utilize them. But that is going to be at the registration at the end. Absolutely. VIP customers can participate. Does not need to be agents only. Any customer, any agent, anybody in the world that can buy our nutrition products is eligible to register and come in to the program. So, and we're super excited to be able to go through that with you guys. So that was a lot, very fast. Okay. But to close this out here real quick, I want to bring up an individual because he happens to be here with me and I'm super excited. I got a chance to meet this guy over Zoom many times and seeing what he's been able to do. But I got a chance to meet him for the first time when I flew over to A View from the Edge in Split, Croatia. And when we got a chance to sit down and not just hear his story, but hear his heart and his passion for people and his commitment to not just making sure that we have the best community and the best home, but we have literally the best leadership body. And because of that, I got a chance to meet him again in Spain and Barcelona at our playbook event. And he went to there because specifically he wanted to meet Isaac personally one-on-one. From there, he ended up leaving that event and decided he was going to come to Elevate. And for those of you guys that were at Elevate, you got a chance to see him as the host, which is awesome, right? So, which is super exciting. But more importantly, he was recognized as a $1 million club member, meaning him and his partner earned over $1 million in Seacret. And they did that in their first 15 months with us. One of the fastest, obviously, in the history of Seacret to our crown position, has organizations all over the world. But I wanted to just come up and just share a quick bit here with the Seacret family over here. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the newest millionaire club members, as well as our crown agent. Shush, get on over here, my brother. So can we give him a big round of applause? Round. Spirit fingers, right? Oh my God, my hand is heavy. Look at this thing, right? So isn't that cool? Look at that.
Wow.
Damn. Right? So
Awesome.
Talk to us, Shush. What's going down?
Wow. Thank you, Jesse. Well, first of all, thank you for letting me stay at your house.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is incredible. Yeah. I mean, what a weekend. It was just absolutely amazing. And, I came with the, really, I you know what? I came to elevate and to this event because I needed just to totally solidify my belief, right? And, for those of you who heard me on stage, I said that, you got to have 4 beliefs in this industry, which are the beliefs in the company, the product, in yourself, and obviously the industry. The industry isn't an issue. I've been in this industry for 19 years, and it's been very, very, been very, very good to me because, I've had freedom since 2008. So I haven't had to do a job, for 14 years, which is awesome, right? But, it's the products, I'm sold on the products, absolutely fantastic. But it was actually meeting Isaac and making sure that he was the real deal. So of course, I know that Isaac's awesome. I've done calls with him, etc. But actually having the chance to sit down with him at dinner on Thursday night was just, incredible. And he's a smart guy, right? God, we were able to put together a 5-point, expansion plan for our Asian team within 2 hours. And he just, he's just incredible. I also want to acknowledge, Jesse and Muzafer. I heard Muzafer earlier. I mean, these guys, in my 19 years in this industry, and I made in my very first company, I made $1 million, but that was in 7 years, right? And I'm telling you this, what we have here is something very special. And really, this weekend, I saw that it was just, it's incredible, right? I've never seen it before. As a networker, as a student of the industry, we sort of, we're always chasing that legacy company, being able to be with a company right at the beginning, right? Okay. Like your Herbalife, your New Skins, your Amways, being able to be with a company right at the beginning. And that's where, although it's an 11-year-old company, what we're doing is just, it's it's incredible. But the thing is, where we're at today, right, is we are at iPhone 5, right? When I joined over a year ago, we were at iPhone 2, right? Can you imagine what Ron Walden and his team are doing, where we're going to be in a year's time? The progress is phenomenal, right? And I know you Jesse said, we achieved $1 million earner within 15 months or whatever. But the truth is, me and Peter have been in the industry combined for over 60 years. I know Muzafer said exactly the same thing, that it's years of experience. And actually I said that on the call we did with Mexico earlier, right? So it's funny when I heard Muzafer say exactly the same thing. It's true. See, it's just skill. You know what, guys? It's skills and time and action, right? That's what it comes down to. If you learn these skills and, get people to the events and build people's belief, build people, and get them to take action, right? That's what creates a huge success. People sometimes think, well, people may look at us, right? By the way, congratulations, $5 million earner. That's incredible. But here's the thing, right? People sometimes look at us and they think that success is it's a straight line, right? Okay. And they sort of put us up on a pedestal. But the reality is that I mean, that session that Jesse did on Saturday night, oh my God. I mean, I was in tears, but it's the reality. See, like, we go through so many challenges in our career. When I think back of when I joined this industry 19 years ago, I was broken. I mean, like, I was $500,000 in debt. I was working 90 hours a week. You know, I was doing a full-time job in 4 days in a retail shop selling like electrical goods. The other days I was fixing computers as a solo computer. I had a business called a Computer Man, right? I was trading time for money and I still could meet the bills, right? I was working all those hours and I was still like down. I was getting more and more in debt. I was $500,000 in debt. My kids were 3 and 11 and I never saw them. I was out of the house at 7 in the morning, back at 11, 12 o'clock every night. And that was 7 days a week. And I was on my knees, right? I mean, like, I was tired. I was exhausted. I was just like broken. And I went searching for a way just to make an extra $500 a month. And, you know, I found network marketing. And, you know, the truth is that I was really bad. I mean, like, the first 6 months, I just bombed, you know, like, made all the mistakes. Like, I wanted to quit so many times. And then on top of that, my wife at the time, she's my ex-wife now, but she was just in my ear. What the hell are you doing? You know, I had the ultimate negative spouse, right? So I had all the odds were stacked against me to make it work. I mean, like, you know, I should have failed, right? And then what happened is in April 2004, there was an event, okay? There was an event in London, and that was where Peter Powderham, my now business partner, was actually speaking. And you know what? I had to borrow $30, like 20 odd pounds from my mother, right? Just so to be able to buy the ticket, get lunch, and you know, like, be able to pay parking to attend that event. But that was the day that everything changed for me, because I just, you know, like, I got it. Okay. That's when the lights turned on for me. And, you know, like we say, decisions are made, big decisions are made at events. Yeah. That was it. And you know what happened? I went away from that event believing that I could do it, right? That it gave me the belief. And I said, right, you know, my goal was to make $5,000 a month passive income within 5 years. That I set the goal. You know, obviously, like, I didn't really know how I was going to do it, but like, I just had the faith and I took action. And within 4 years, I hit that target. Within 5 years, I was making about $20,000 a month passive income, became the #2 income earner in that company after Peter, bypassing more than 5,000 people, right? I was a newbie at the beginning. And within 7 years in that company, I made $1 million, right? Well, actually, it was 1.3 million because it was £1 million, right? And I have not had to do a job since 2008. I've lived off passive income streams ever since that. So, you know, you got to understand, if a guy like me who was like worked in retail, selling electrical goods, and I was, you know, I had my self-esteem, my self-belief was on the floor when I started in this industry. I had the negative spouse, all that stuff. And I can make it. I hope that gives you some kind of belief that you can do it, right? And it's just about getting people to the events. It's about building your belief. And the thing is, look, you may have been at Elevate this weekend. Could have been your first event, right? Okay. You don't get bulletproof belief just from one event, right? It's an ongoing process, right? Okay. You may have bulletproof belief in the products and in the company, right? But the belief in network marketing, that you're actually doing the right thing and having the belief in yourself, that builds over a period of time, right? Yeah. So if you combine the belief, create the bulletproof belief that you know, you're going to make this work, combine that with action, right? And then you will be unstoppable, I promise you. Okay?
For sure.
Thank you very much, guys.
Guys, drop some 7s down there in the comment section here. Let's let Shush know how grateful you are for him being on here. And I agree with you. I know there's some comments over here. I said, I hope Mark has said his podcast. we get to hear these stories and really the story behind the story, because, you know, that's what really makes it real. And, you know, and understanding that, and a lot of times we don't get that with a 1 minute speech or a 2 minute speech, you know, and it's like, it's part of the reason why I think Joe Rogan blew up with his podcast, was because it was like, we're just going to go and see where this goes. And when you can really dive into the stories and ask those questions, I think it's really powerful and really important. So thank you for being here, brother.
My pleasure. And thank you for having me.
Yeah. So we're going to wrap up with this, guys. So we've been here a little over an hour now. I did promise last week that I would continue to do the accountability calls. We will start that next week. We've gone overtime here today. I got one more thing I want to mention to you guys before we wrap up here, as we get into this. But before we go here, for those of you guys that want to be held accountable towards your actions and your activities, and report in them weekly, we're going to be doing that next week. So our all agent call is at 6. This accountability call is at 7. It is not for the faint of heart. It is not for those of you that are part-timers, that want to stay part-timers. It is for those that want to be pushed, and you want somebody to hold you accountable to making sure that the tongue in your mouth matches the one in your shoes. Y'all remember me talking about it, right? So for those of you guys that want to be accountable at a higher level, and you want to be earning a full-time income and know what does it take to get to a full-time income, what do I need to be tracking of income producing activities, or we call them key performance indicators. We're going to be doing that every week at 7 p.m. starting next week. I'm going to continue that into boot camp. So for those of you guys that are here now, I'm getting text over here. Yes, Jay, I did get blasted. Thank you for this. So I'm getting my text messages from those of you guys that are registering for boot camp. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I see Jen, I see your ticket here for the VIP. Now, some of you guys were like, what if I registered over the convention? You got the flash sale. Calm down. You won. Right. So this is for those that have not registered. Okay. You registered today, and you have 24 hours between now and 7 p.m. tomorrow night to text me. And apparently I am buying you products and your registration for Club Fit, apparently. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give, this is so dumb, Muzafer. But anyway, I'm excited for those of you guys that are registering. Send it over to me and let me know if you're registered, get your teams on. We've got the all agent call tomorrow, but I'm going to break this down. What do you do with all this information? Okay. What do you do with all this? Number one, this is what I would suggest that you do. Number one, register for boot camp. Number one, you want to speak it into existence. Number one. Number two, register for the Club Fit Challenge. Okay. Get your products, order your products, get ready to rock with us. Okay. Start promoting that. So boot camp, register. Number three, if you have not purchased your professional package yet, it's time to go all in. This is the all-in time, right? Get your getaways, get your 3 getaways, right? So utilize that. Basically, make this your day one in the month of in the world of Seacret, saying, hey, listen, I signed up a year ago. I signed up 2 years ago, but I've really been a Costco agent. I paid my $49 annual membership. I've been buying some products at discounts, but I haven't been really building. This is the day I decided to build, the day I bought my professional step. So step one, okay, get your boot camp ticket and then text me, and apparently you could win some stuff. All right. Step number 2, get registered for the Club Fit Challenge with us and be ready to get in the game. Right. Number 3, get your pro pack. Right. So if you haven't got your pro pack, those are your step 1, 2, and 3. Now, what are you doing in the month of May? Your goal for the month of May. Okay. Write this in your note. Your goal for the month of May is Rockstar. Right. So what is Rockstar? Is a minimum of how many people? Everyone hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. How many? 4. We got to get 4 in the month of May for you to double those bonuses. All right. Now, doesn't Preview Power Pro doesn't matter. Minimum of 4, you double your bonuses for the month of May. So we want to get you there. Many of you, if you do this, will have your best month, your best story. Not only that, but you're going to have an opportunity to earn your spot. And Char, I think we talked about it, is if you, whatever rank is, if any new rank advancement, silver or above. So if you were silver before, go hit gold in the month of May, and you're going to be invited to this leadership summit that Isaac is putting on for everybody. Okay. We're going to give more details about that tomorrow, of course, because that was pretty last minute for you guys. So register for the Club Fit Challenge. Okay. New presentation slides and all that stuff will be up sharing tomorrow. I was trying to get it done by today. I didn't get a chance to get it done by today, but you're going to see the new presentation slides up on teamsynergyagents.com. Teamsynergyagents.com. You're going to see the new presentation slides updated by tomorrow. We'll put it out in the groups. We'll put it in the WhatsApp groups. By the way, if you are not in my WhatsApp groups and all that kind of stuff, you probably would like to do that because that's where I post everything. or my Telegram. You can get that stuff. We'll put it up on teamsynergyagents.com. Now, I want you guys to understand there's incredible teams. We got Chillin' Worldwide. Obviously, you've got Dream Team. We've got TKO. There's so many different organizations that have incredible stuff. Like, get it, use it, go, right? Don't be all paralysis through analysis, trying to get it perfect. We're looking for progress, speed. Sometimes it's messy, right? It is not like, but we got to go. It's fast. Fast is fun. Slow sucks, right? So it's time to go at this thing real quick. And it doesn't mean it'll be a little fugly, and that's okay. Right. In closing, it's funny because, so I've been wearing this ring for the last couple of days. For those of you guys if you guys haven't a chance to see it, the 7-figure ring that they gave us. Ooh, that looks good. Right. Which is pretty darn amazing. So, and I got a chance to put my initials JMS on the side. And for those of you guys that heard the story, obviously, I remember when I texted to Eddie, he was like, JMS, why would you put JMS? And I was like, well, Jesse Macpherson and Michelle Savage, right? So, and my mom, so this one was definitely for her. And for those of you guys that got a chance to see the post yesterday, obviously, yesterday was the 3-year anniversary of her passing. And I want to thank you for the messages and the incredible prayers, because she's speaking through us. But I do want to share with you guys one more thing that I didn't get a chance to share from stage of why I think this was important is 3 years ago when I lost her, and I spent about 4 probably months in just complete shock, obviously. And, I just, there's nothing that can prepare you for that. Right. So but obviously the person that's kind of been putting me back together since my divorce and since losing my mom and losing a big chunk of my business, was at the time my girlfriend, who then I proposed to at Machu Picchu. And so I was newly engaged, and we had our first Thanksgiving dinner with her family and my family, and my mom, my dad and my brother and her parents, and she was the only one missing. And that's when the grief hit, So, and the holidays was from 2019 to Thanksgiving to December was the darkest I've ever experienced in my life. And I couldn't get out of bed. So I remember being in a situation where I was like, I need help. And I called my assistant and I was like, Kara, I need to find a therapist, because my mom was basically my therapist, So, and not just because she was incredible and read hundreds of books, and she actually studied and ended up getting her bachelor's degree at 55 in clinical psychology. Anyway, so in January, I found an incredible therapist, and we started doing work together. And a big part of that work was this. It was like, that was going in and having conversations with the younger version of me who lost his mom. And so we worked together every week, like without fail. Like, so just, working on me and putting me back together, and me finding myself and dealing with the life and the stress and all this stuff. And trust me, it all came up in conversations a lot, because this last year was pretty darn stressful with this whole acquisition. So shush, my therapist knows your name. But as we were going through this, anyway, I was so excited to talk to him about my convention and everything that we were doing. And on my meeting with him was on Thursdays. And Thursday I couldn't do because we had convention. So we rescheduled for Monday, a week ago. And on Monday, he didn't log into the Zoom. And I didn't pay much attention to it because I was doing so much convention stuff. And anyway, I didn't even follow up with them because I was off in convention mode, right? And I get to Houston on Thursday, and I get a phone call from an unknown number that I just randomly picked up, which I normally don't do. I just felt like I needed to when I was checking into my hotel in Houston for the event, and it was his wife. And she said, "Hey, listen, I just want to give you some bad news. Dr. Creighton McDonald passed away on Monday." And so Wednesday night, I rewrote my training. And the training that happened on Saturday and what happened on Saturday was what I was working on with him for the past 2 years. And so the training that you saw was, obviously people have given me a lot of credit for it, and I want to thank you for that. And trust me, it feels real good. I'm not taking it back. I will take it. It makes me feel real good. But I want you to know that was channeling my mom and channeling Dr. McDonald through that experience for you guys. But the only reason why the training worked is because the leaders and the diamonds and above decided to be incredibly vulnerable and authentic and open. And I want you guys to always continue to remember, like in life, you know, there's two things that are our biggest drivers in life, which is usually pain and pleasure. And most people are pushed by pain until they're pulled by vision. Many of you this weekend were pushed by pain to get there, but you left there being pulled by vision. And it's okay to be in a breakdown. What it's not okay is to do nothing. And that's what this community is going to be about. So I've said it many times, and you're going to hear it from me for a long time coming, that the world will be our playground and love will be our legacy. And what we are creating is far bigger than obviously just the use of amazing products, which we love, use of amazing nutrition, which we love, use of amazing and creating memories as we travel around the world. But the ripple effects of what we will leave behind by the lives that we live. And when people get around this community and going, that's the group of people that inspired me to live life at a different level, to be a different person, not just do a different thing. So I am honored to be on this journey with you guys, to be able to create something so special as we continue to do this around the world with each other. But it starts with you committing to step one, which is registering for boot camp. Step two, get in the challenge. And step three, believe and invest in yourself and get your professional package, and let's go to work. Let's go show people what we got, because we got the deal. And to wrap up here today, I think it's only fitting that we share with you one of our newest videos that our president, Eddie, had put together as we finish out here today, talking about Club Seacret and the good life. So thank you for being here. Enjoy.
I couldn't handle. No one else could ever hold a candle. Get ready for a battle, 'cause you know